Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie, chef and owner of Roots. And this is my new YouTube channel and first video, so thank you for watching. I'm really excited to be sharing with you food that I love, especially Hong Kong food. And my all-time favorite is nothing but a bowl of warm hugs, the wonton. So let's make wonton today. Come follow me. Alrighty, so we're gonna make wonton today. A little bit of a process. Think about it like a 2-day kind of thing, or if you want to really be intense, do it all in one day. But we want to be legit, right? As we say. So we make the soup stock. Next, then we do the fillings, and then we wrap. So a little bit of a process, but we can do this all in bulk, go restaurant style, pack it in bags, and then on a rainy day, bring out the wontons and eat. So let's go.
You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true.
Alright, so we're at this like old school OG noodle shop, Genge. We're gonna get the wrappers and the noodle. Alrighty. So first we have, hold up, wonton wrappers. Alright. And then they go gan shui min, alkaline noodles, wonton noodles. I don't know what they call it, but gan shui min. So, and a little plug-in with our environmental bag from Roots that we did for our 3rd anniversary. But anyways, all right, let's go to the next stop. It's kind of like a grocery store. I'm gonna get the Mui Choy, the dried shrimp, the Flounder, which is a 大地魚. That's gonna be the basis of the stock. Let's go check it out. So we start off with, this is the Flounder that gives the soup a very kind of fishy taste. There's that. And then there's the ha mai. Alright, and so this is the Mui Choy. Alright, so besides the dried flounder in fish form, we need the flounder in powder, and this is going to be used in the filling. And check out all these other condiments in this shop. It's like a Chinese superstore. So we're heading into the Wan Chai market now to get some pork bones for the soup base. So we have our pork bones. This is around like 1K or 1.5K, roughly around that. And that'll be for the soup stock. We're back in the kitchen and we're gonna work on our first step of the recipe. So it's the soup stock. This takes the longest time, ideally 6 to 8 hours, or if you can, overnight at slow boiling. So yeah, like I said, a little bit of a process, but the result is gonna be like, mamma mia, very good, very good. So just budget your time. So that's why I say 2 days. You do the soup stock first, then we do the fillings, and we wrap the next day. So let's recap the ingredients. All right, so let's recap the ingredients for the soup base. So here we have the dried flounder on the left top corner, the sweet Mui Choy on the right top corner, and then the dried shrimp on the bottom here. And this is all paired together with 1.5 kg of pork bones right here. So that's the approximate portioning for the whole thing. So for the dried flounder, we cut it up in half here because it has a very strong taste, so you have to use it in moderation. And for the dried shrimp, we split it in 2 piles because one is going to be put into the soup stock, but the other is going to be ground into powder, ready for the filling. Alright, so we're ready for the soup. Let's go. So first step, we got to clean out the pork bones. So we bring to a boil from cold the pork bones, and then we rinse it. So this first step, it doesn't need boiling for long. Once it boils, we just take the bones out and we rinse it with cold water, and then we redo the stock. Alrighty, so next step, this funny looking fish, this dried flounder. So we're gonna torch it. Just torch it a little bit, not too much. It's just to give it a smoky flavor in the background along with a little bit of fishy taste. But yeah, this is the surprising thing about this wonton soup is I never knew there was this thing in it. Alright, so all ingredients are ready to be boiled into a soup stock. So you see there the dried shrimp, the dried flounder, and the sweet Mui Choy right here. And then now we're just going to place the pork bones that have already been rinsed out of the scum. Water-wise, it's around 2 to 2.5 liters to 1.5 kg of bones. Alright, so now we let the fire kind of go medium. Get it to a slow boil. You see here just little bubbles. Yeah, it's all about patience, man. It's all about patience. Yeah, and the reason why it's slow boil is that if you go on a high boil, a lot of scum will come out. I mean, you can see already here, there's some little foam coming out that we're going to clean out as we continue boiling over the course of 6 to 8 hours. Ta-da! You see? Clear stock, and that's really ideal. So now we just have to skim it or strain it, and then we're ready to pack it all in bags. Alright, so we pack it all in vacuum bags, we freeze it, then you save all the good stuff for when you want to eat it. The hard bit's out. Now for the fun, day 2, right? Day 2 of the recipe. So what you need to do, find a buddy, share the fun together, or maybe workload. So I'm gonna go hop to my friend's house. I'm gonna prepare the fillings there and we're gonna wrap together and then cook it and eat it. Here we go. Fillings, pork belly, shrimp, flounder powder, wonton wrapper, sesame oil, chives, dried shrimp powder, and that was quick. And now we're chopping up the shrimp for the fillers. Alright, now we mix the pork belly, the chopped shrimp, the dried shrimp powder, white pepper, some salt, and then final for the seasoning, we add the dried flounder powder. And now we get our hands dirty. So we add the cornstarch, then the egg yolk, and let's dig into it. Ta-ding!
You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true. And when you dance, I'm in the groove. You make me move.
Finally, we get to eat, right? So some soy sauce in the bowl first, add some Chinese chives, add some sesame oil, and let's bring all the wontons to boil. Last but not least, here's our beautiful stock into our bowl of wonton. So enjoy, bon appetit!